Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream of AD&D's Champions of Krynn Remastered. We're doing an Iron Man run. Let's go. Okay, where were we at? Ah, yes, we're in Garguth. Draconian Guards. Parlay. Body. I didn't like it. I don't know if we already did our Earth Elemental today. I don't think we did. Hey, Duncan, welcome in. How are you doing? Send in the Bozaks. Earth Elemental Mist. Okay, wow, we need to get rid of some of this money. Flees in panic. Duncan has found a secure door to the north. Okay. Well, before I do that, I need to get out of here and go deposit my money. This is a dangerous fight. Summon insects. Hey, Jimmy, welcome in. How are you doing? Duncan has stocks in Big Bozak, I bet. Yeah. Bozaks are us. We'll go get our stuff deposited and then come back. Guards attack. Okay, go to the vault. We're just going to take out some platinum and jewelry. Okay, item-wise, let's go ahead and deposit these things. Let's see. If I remember right, someone had multiple wands too that I need to distribute. Okay, so he has a wand of lightning. Another wand of lightning. Yeah, give that to Duncan. Wand of ice storm. Give that to Tim, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Longsword. Okay, he does not have flail, so deposit this. That looks good. And Zomble, do you have a wand? You don't. Okay, you're getting the wand of ice storm then. There we go. All right, and then we'll go to the inn. Memorize. Get all set up here. Hey, Zombo, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. Monsters attack. Jimmy taking care of business. This will be a lot of sweeping. They stacked up nicely. Ah, he has spiritual hammer. He surrendered. Tim Coolish has found a secret door. I don't remember what's... I know there's an elf cleric or something in here, but I don't remember what kind of other units, so I'm going to do a little bit of protection here. Get a prayer. Cloak of bravery. Protection from evil. 10-foot radius. Phantom armor. And on Jimmy. Go ahead and do invisibility in a second. And a couple bark skin. Okay. Zombies and snakes to attack. Duncan is surprising them. I don't want to do this. It's heavy delay. Jimmy's going to turn. The snake can't see anybody. And Duncan can go get this cleric. Invisibility for the win. Protection from evil is helping too. Because giant snakes are considered evil for some reason. Okay, it's a lot of money. Some other stuff. Elf on elf crime, Jimmy says. All right, what are we dealing with? Elvish killers? All right, let's try to charm one of these. Let's get this guy. Unaffected. Yeah, I've been working on Treasures of the Savage Frontier, and I realized that these Far Wind War boots that you can buy in the game are actually boots of striding and leaping, which I had implemented from the Dungeon Master's Guide months and months ago. So SSI never implemented the feature of the boots of striding and leaping. They just give one armor class bonus. That's all they do. So I already did what those boots need to do plus more. And they had the price wrong. They set it for like 3,000 something. It's supposed to be 20,000. So you can buy those now. and treasures, but they're 20,000 and they'll give you the ability to jump and leap. But it's funny, I never realized that's what those were supposed to be. In parentheses in the clue book, they put boots of striding and leaping, but they didn't implement it. It's pretty weird. Nothing we want there. Gotta find the secret door by searching. There we go. Says Tam found it. All right, let's see. What do we want to do? I'm gonna put a stinking cloud out here. Too unaffected. Actually, let's move over here. K-Pax can paralyze, I believe, so I want to take them out first. Hey there, little Z. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Coughing Baz. All right, Mr. Spock lost his weapon. Pick it up. Okay, and you're gonna guard. Another secret door. You're attacked by minions of Takaisis. Got a lot of use out of this Sling of Seeking +2 since Pool of Radiance. Down they go. The room is heavily guarded. All right. That's what we're dealing with. This is fireball time. I might cast something here. Let me get a dust devil out here. Right here. Let's get veggie picking. Crocodiles are doing pretty well. Lots of acid. 5 damage. There's 1 hit point left. Begins casting. Okay. We don't want that. Uh-oh. Okay, he did hold person, but it didn't work. Oh, there's still a guy up here. Large veggie pygmy didn't work. He knew it was fake. Fake news. There, he surrendered. Okay, none of that's gonna be magical. All right, Jimmy, re-equip this stuff. Gargith Keep. Guards spot you and attack. Elvish Killers. K-Pax. I'm gonna put some dancing lights out here. Summon some more crocodiles. Duncan says, keep Gnome Jimmy away from the acid puddles. He thinks it's jello. Saztam lost his weapon. There's always room for jello, Duncan, Jimmy says. Holy moly, that's a lot of crocodiles. Take your broadsword. Hey, Sever, welcome in. How are you doing? Champions of Random Encounters, directed by Hiromu Sakaguchi under the pen name Victor Penman. Mr. Spock lost his weapon. Take. K-Pack melts into a pool of acid. Thanks for giving Severb the shout out, Jimmy. Severb's still destroying and racking up kills in Baldur's Gate 3. Let's move down here. The advantage of having little ones in your party. Can move about in the battlefield, get more hits in. You're not going to be able to fit there. And you. Quit. Jimmy says, lost weapons? It sounds like I'll have some new customers at the Colorado Emporium. Yeah, you'll have more for your +0 axes and lances. Look at Jimmy wrecking that guy. I really need to memorize some spells here. We're going to try. "11 hours of rest needed." Jimmy says, we have a deal on +0 hoop packs now that we're on Krynn. Allow him to flee, yes. That's a waste of our time. Giant rats. There we go. Now we got all of our spells. Soldiers and spellcasters mill about. They spot you. Demands to know what you do here. Bluff. Fighter says, oh, right. Just innocent traitors. Is that it? Fighters draw their weapons. Okay, here we go. Curates. Thaumaturgists. Missed. That one begins casting. Old person on Duncan didn't work. Man, that guy's hard to hit. Duncan's going after him. Destroyed his banded mail. There we go. Alright, Zomble, you need to get your spells back. Alright, I gotta think about this for a minute. So I know there's a secret door to the north and to the right. This way. They're bashing each other. Enjoyable session. Let's see here. Find composite longbow. Shoot this guy. Wow. 14 damage. Oh, that guy's casting? Okay. Begins casting. I don't know if Zomble's good enough to interrupt him. So I think I'm going to use a Wand of Ice Storm. That guy had resist cold. He only took half damage from the cold part. Okay, Jimmy, go back to your melee weapons. He surrendered. I'll go ahead and do a detect. I don't think anything will be magical. Plate mail is probably worth 4 experience. Okay, let's go in here. Prisoner lies here. Oh boy, here we go. Ghouls. Turn. Ghouls and ghasts. Tim. Command. Command this ghoul. Command this ghoul. Command that ghoul. Then the ghast got turned, one of them. The ghouls are going to turn on the cleric. He's turning his own ghouls that we command. That's great. There he goes. He can't attack him because he's turned. Can attack this guy. He must have protection from evil on him, the cleric. And it says fleeing. We shouldn't be able to control them when they're fleeing. Make a note of that. When commanding undead, marked fleeing, you can still control. Although I do wonder if it's possible to even turn them when they're under your control. If the rules say anything about that. Should be a secret door, yeah. Treasure room is nearly empty. A sword and a battle axe. Safe place to rest. Don't even need to rest. You break into a room with draconians and humans packing up copper dragon eggs for transport. You see Murtani carrying the dragon lance, staying to the east. Suddenly, he breaks for a staircase, southern east end of the room. It's too bad you can't cast spells on him before he gets out. It's kind of a scam that you don't get to do something like that. All right, let's fireball these. Gonna be a lot of acid on the ground. Oh wow, a lot of them resisted. Saz lost his weapon. The Apex are running into the acid. Saztan, pick up your broadsword +3. I want all this copper. Okay. That's not magical. Bertani laughs at you from top of the circular staircase. Up, up. Up, and away. Tony's ordering his followers to hold you back. You're at the top of the tower. Bertani has climbed on the back of a large red dragon. He carries the dragon lance in triumph. Large black shapes drift down from above. Okay. How many hit points these have? 24. I think I'm best attacking with him. Oh boy, it's flying, breathing acid on us. Okay, Zomble. Summon insects on the dragon in the air. Ouch. How high is this guy now? 10 feet. Okay, we can reach him. There we go. Man, that flying makes them so dangerous. In those small areas like that, too. Ooh, Zomble's ready for a level up. A few spells before we descend here. Okay. So check this room. Nothing in there. Okay, they're surprised. Shot in the back with a sling from behind. Fighters have been dividing up some loot. They attack to protect their ill-gotten gains. Two left. Hey, Hamatic, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? The champions are going well. They're doing well. Finishing up Gargith Keep here. Zombies do a level up. Zombies are druid. Giant rats and snakes, allow them to flee. It's a waste of our time. Secret door to the east. Yes, we want to leave. Okay. Let's go to the training hall. Train. I guess we don't have enough money on us. Okay. Go to the vault. Draw. Level 10 druid. Look at that. Level 10. This is Zomble 2.0. The original Zomble that was multi-class died. So this character caught all the way back up, and now he's level 10 because he's single classed. So we get another 4th and 5th level spell. Nice. So I already got a wall of fire. We're not going to be fighting any plant things in this game. Tom says the perfect time for a stream for me on Saturday, just when I had my coffee. Nice. Jimmy's refreshing his tea. Hey, Shell Shock, welcome in. How are you doing? We have the technology. We can make them better. What classes was Zomble 1.0? Fighter Druid. He was a fighter druid. So now he's just a straight druid. Thanks for giving Shell Shock the shout out, Jimmy. So I think I'm going to get animal summoning too. And In an Iron Man run, it never hurts to have another Dispel Magic on a different character. So we're going to get that. Okay, perfect. Let's go to the end. Or not the end, the armory. Get some of the stuff I need. This sword's probably the Berserker sword. Yeah, sell it. And a +1 battle axe, so. This is normal, normal. And none of that we want to sell. Okay. So the next thing we're going to get prompted, we have to leave and come back here a few times, I believe. And that's the trigger. Here we go. We have disturbing news. Evil forces have discovered the tomb of Sir Dargard. Journal entry 18. I don't have a knight, so we can't do that quest. So I'm going to say no. Leave, come back, and we should get another one. Okay, we intercepted a message. So this is a message from the assassins. The base is to the northeast. Okay, so we're going to go to the ogre base. It's up here somewhere. There it is. An aged ogre sits in this room. He peers at you quizzically. You are from the Salamnik Knights, not Murtani. I have a proposition. Are you interested? Yep. Journal entry 24. He was once the counselor. He's getting scammed. We have to help him prove the other guy's scamming. Greet the patrol. Greet. The others are gathered in the north rooms. We haven't seen you. They ignore you and study their weapons until you. Okay. We're gonna go over here. This room. Aren't all the assassins already here? Talk to them. Nice. Oh, they don't like it. They don't like us being nice. Duncan says, kill the ogres for non-payment on delivery. Signed, Gnome Jimmy, Colorado. The little guys do pretty good against ogres. They get bonus dodge chance and bonus chance to hit, especially the gnomes. For all the fun that people make of the gnomes. See Jimmy. versus large humanoids +1 to hit, versus giants and trolls 4 armor class bonus, and versus large humanoids 4 armor class bonus. They don't even have to be giants. Got a hard time hitting Jimmy. Nothing we want there. Good help's hard to find, Jimmy says. Spies! Shouts an ogre. I'm gonna save my animal summoning. All right, through here's a pretty serious battle. So let's do protection from evil. Plus blur. Now I need to see who's fire resistant. Okay, says Tim is not, and Tim is not. Okay, we got an invisibility we're gonna do. It's a lot of prep. All right, so here's an Aurak. These guys are really brutal. And Bozaks, our Stinking Cloud Bozaks. That one can't see anybody. Neither can that one. The Aurak can see everyone. Pretty good fireball. Let's see, I would need to hit this Bozak. protection from evil, I guess, is protecting us from those even that don't touch us. Okay, animal summoning 2. Let's put this right here. Tigers. Alright, turns invisible. We can still see him. Jimmy can still see him. Saztam lost his weapon. Alright, the Auric is green flames. Now he turns into a whizzing ball of lightning. I just gotta get away from him. Pick up your broadsword. Tigers can take the explosion from this. Should explode this next round. Still hasn't exploded. Hang on. Let me check and make sure he has a timeout on it. I think when it explodes is a little bit random. See what it's set to. He's got 2 minutes left on it. So two rounds. Okay, so while he's doing that, let's come over here. Kill these. There he goes. Success! No treasure. Treasure scam. Okay, now we got the large meeting room. We're going to greet. We're going to tell about the assassins. Morag yells, "They have no proof. My troops will show my loyalty." He sends his forces against you. I think it's conjure earth elemental time. Ah, that ogre's using a hoopak. That's funny. Oh, he failed. His conjure earth elemental failed. He's got a 50% chance. And it was a failure. These guys are stacked so nicely for fireball. Tom says, "Is that the famous Hoopak plus 0 that Jimmy was talking about earlier?" Yeah. And Jimmy says that ogre still owes me money for that Hoopak. He said to put it on Duncan's tab. Mr. Spock. You have a wand of fear and a wand of lightning. Let's speed this up a little bit. Hey, Draconic dude, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for giving Draconic dude a shout out, Jimmy. It's been a good day for you? So far, a bit of relaxing with some housework thrown in. Nice. It's a good mix, good balance. To finish off the ogres, you see Morag try to slip up behind Gravnak. He is spotted, and the ogres divide into two sides. So, this is a good example of where you can see the team colors. So the ogres with the green line underneath is on my side. The ones with the red is on the enemy side. I have it enabled so you can see it. This is pretty much the fight that made me decide to implement that. That was an Olympic javelin throw there. 11 damage with that spear. Hey, Soda, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, it's a lot of ogres. Draconic Dude says, how does the Wizardry 8 no level scaling mod work? Are the enemies set by area for level and such? Yes. Basically, if you run into a given enemy type, they're always going to be the same level. So you won't run into like Scorchers that are level 20, 25, 29. They'll just always be the... I think I set it for the low level, maybe? So mainly the area will determine. Yes, it was ogre versus ogre somewhere on our side. Gravnak cleans the blood from his spear. Do you follow him? Yep. You're doing well. Go ahead and hear it, Soda. It's around 50 degrees Fahrenheit outside today. It's nice. I'm from New England area. Ah, gotcha. Yes. We want him to help. So he's going to help us at the end of the game, which will be sweet. Oh, this is a bug here. Let me see if I can leave and cause this to happen again. I need to make this where this fight only happens one time. Okay, perfect. Now I got it captured. I can prevent this from happening. Excellent. Okay, well, let's get out of here. May have to fight again just to get past this. You know what? I'm going to just set my position to be out of this spot. So I need to go to 8-5. Pause. All right, should be out of this room now. Okay, so we're done with this place. Courier to our southern outpost has failed to report in. We have to relay them the information you have discovered. The base lies between Sanction and Naraka. Good luck and Godspeed. You're going to mention that to someone, Draconic Dude? Oh, about the Wizardry level mod? Yeah. No level scaling, I should say. I created that because some people were complaining about level scaling. I'm like, well, now you have no excuse to not play it. Duncan is ready for a level up. Look at that. Level 7 Ranger. Ooh, and we get a weapon proficiency. Hoopax are two-handed, otherwise I would do that. Because he can wield weapons in both hands. Some weapons can go in the offhand. Like right now he's doing hammer. But in his primary hand, could potentially have another thing. I know I have another +2 flail, but I'm using +3 hammers. I'd rather not have another blunt. Bastard sword could work. Because that can be treated as I can choose either use it one-handed or two-handed. So you could use the bastard in the primary hand and then in the offhand use a hammer still. So we're going to go with that. He's doing another level up. Level 8 magic user. Nice. Oh man, so many 4th level spells. Hmm. So since he's invisible with the Ring of Invisibility, I don't feel like Fire Shield's a good option. I mean, Minor Globe of Invulnerability would be pretty sweet, combined with his attack ability. I feel like I might have that on a scroll, though. I'm going to get Wall of Ice. Because I think I might have Minor Globe. Let's find out. Got Charm Monsters, Ice Storm, and Leomund's Secure Shelter. He failed to learn Continue Light. That's okay. We get another third. Man. It's going to be super deadly. If I got Fly, I could go to the back lines. Let's get Fly. Memorize that. And a Charm Monsters. All right, I think everybody else has their stuff memorized. Yep. Okay, I think that's a good place to stop. Excellent progress. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.